Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello Mooch, and all my non-cisgendered brick buddies out there, welcome to PJ Builds Bricks. I would like to introduce everybody to my special guest host. This is Mooch. She got her name because she's a Mooch. Look at her, say hi to everybody, Mooch. Hi, brick buddies. You are tuned into episode 8 in the series where we're working on the NASA X LEGO Space Shuttle Discovery set. And today we're going to be building bag number 10. Now, bag number 10 contains some of my favorite parts of the shuttle, the engines. Why is that my favorite part, you might ask? Well, the engines are big, the engines are loud, and the engines are fast. They are so fast, in fact, that they get the shuttle going from 0 to 8,000 meters per second in just 8.5 minutes. And that's almost 17,900 miles per hour for all of you non-metric folks out there. I'll have some more cool facts on that later, but let's go over what we have so far. Right here, we have the amazing Hubble Space Telescope that we built through bags 1 through 3. In bags 4 through 9, we've worked on the Space Shuttle Discovery up to this point. We got some landing gear, and we also finished off the entire base of the shuttle. So the only way to go is up. We got some payload bay doors, the engine, the tail, and the cockpit left to do. So bag number 10, if anybody's keeping score at home, is going to give us 59 steps. Yes, I said 59. That's a lot. I had to count them twice, but 59 steps and 151 pieces. So got a little bit of work ahead of me myself on this video. And as always, I got my Kraken and Coke right here. Cheers. And now, it's time to get to the world-famous build surface. Welcome to the world-famous build surface. Now, today's world-famous build surface is brought to you by Read an Epic Style Voice. Oh, I guess that's an actual direction and not part of the ad. Are you serious with this one? Alright. Alright, so I gotta put on some epic voice. Alright, here we go. Today's world-famous build surface is brought to you by Brick Wars. Coming soon to all gaming platforms. Brick Wars. #1 victory royale? Yeah, Fortnite, put it down. Fighting out of the gulag again? Stay in there, because the MMO P2P RPG FPS to end all MMO P2P RPG FPS is here. And it's Brick Wars. Team up with your friends to painstakingly put together your weapons piece by piece, following directions that are randomly airdropped at your location. Those weapons will fire random bricks at your opponent, causing pain and destruction. Weep in helplessness when a cat destroys your fortress and then build it up again. But this time, it will be more difficult because you lost the instructions. That's Brick Wars. Coming soon! Ow. Let's get to work, shall we? just got this last little piece here, and as you can see, our my furry little co-host Mooch has decided to join the proceedings for the outro of this video. Bag number 10's finished. So we did two pretty big things here. The first thing we did is we finished the engine bulkhead and also attached these little bits right here. Now what these are going to do is help control the landing gear and make everything automatically drop down. So if you noticed before, the landing gear was just kind of hanging out here dangling. It's not. It's locked into the up position. So just like the front landing gear that I mentioned in the last video, if you push this piece right here called the body flap, boom, the landing gear shoots into the down lock position so the space shuttle can land. Now this little piece right here, the body flap, serves two purposes. First of all, it helps control the pitch and trim during the landing process, and it also protects the engines from getting damaged during re-entry with all that heat generated by the atmosphere. And speaking of the engines, I mentioned before, they're big, they're loud, and they're powerful. So these engines are so loud, they roar at a ear-splitting, building-destroying, hair catching on fire, bird disintegrating 200 decibels. That is really loud, which is why they keep everybody so a couple miles away. I wouldn't say it's like 2 miles away or so from the actual launch at Kennedy Space Center. And these engines are extremely powerful. So, you see here you got 3 of the engines that are called Aerojet Rocketdyne R25 engines. Mooch, you're going to have to go, honey. I'm sorry. You're blocking the view. People can't see the shuttle. So they're made by Rocketdyne, Pratt & Whitney, and Aerojet Rocketdyne. And just like most rocket engines, they run on a mix of liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen. The crazy thing about these engines, though, is that even though they're literally shooting fire out from them, just burning hot fire, because of the liquid hydrogen, you could literally go up and touch the engines if you didn't get incinerated by the flames, because they run at only the engine bells themselves are at 50 degrees while the flames are shooting out of them. So that's pretty crazy. Each of these engines are going to provide 375,000 pounds of thrust. And since there's 3 on there, we're looking at a total of 1.25 million pounds of thrust total. Crazy. They got a combined output of 37 million horsepower, which, and I did the math for everybody, it's 305,785.124 times the horsepower in my Prius. To check my notes on that one. And, last but not least, I mentioned that the total speed of the space shuttle to escape gravity ends up being 17,500 miles per hour. Now, we all know when the space shuttle is launched, it's got 2 solid rocket boosters attached to it. These solid rocket boosters jettison at T plus 2 minutes. So the shuttle is only going about 3,000 miles per hour. It's up to these 3 big old engines in the back to take the shuttle to its final speed of 17,500 to about 17,900 miles per hour in just 6 minutes. Again, to compare it to my Prius goes 0 to 60 eventually. So, anyway, with that being said, Mooch and I would like to thank you guys for tuning in and watching the video. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you're getting notifications for any new videos that come out. Of course, tell your friends about it. Tell your family about it. Tell them to tell people about it so we can grow this channel and make it awesome. Because that's what I want to do. I want to build Legos. I want to have fun with you guys and hang out a little bit and, maybe educate and show you some of the cats. Also, don't forget we have the music, I don't want to say contest, more like the music, I guess we could call it a music cross-promotion going on. Where if you're a band, DJ, whatever you are, if you want to drop a link to your music down below in the comment section, or if you want to send me a tweet at pjbuildsbricks, or send me an email, pjbuildsbricks@gmail.com. If your music kind of fits the vibe of the channel, I'll give you guys a shout out and I'll feature it during the build portion of the video. So, kind of cool cross promotion, gets on the a little bit different because I do like exposing new artists to an audience of people. That's I love music, I enjoy it, and I just want to help everybody out. Last but not least, can't forget my greatest piece of life advice, which is the only time that it's acceptable to wear Crocs is when you're picking up your Legos. All right, from me, Mooch, and all the other critters running around my apartment that are sleeping right now, thanks for tuning in. Stay healthy, everybody.